My name is Ola from School Notion. Today, I'll be showing you how you can easily create results for your student. So before we do that, there are some checklists just you have to put in place before creating of result. And for us to check those, let's go to our control panel. So here we go. The first thing you have to do is to make sure you have your grading system and your recording format created. So I have one created already for the recording format and also the grading system. So I can just tap on it to view. I have name called I have recording format called main with entry one, first CA, entry two exam, and the third entry is second CA, which all the scores must sum up to 100. So that's it, and I can just turn it off if I want. From up, shoot off, and that will make it off. That means it's not available. It's off here. I can turn it on from here too. So that's that about the recording format, and the same thing with the grading system. You can just fill the one created already. No, I have grade of A to F, is from 0 to 39, from excellent to remark, from excellent to fail. So which if you want to add new, if you don't have any, for the first time this will blank for you, and for you to add, you just have to create. You click on add new, and this will display a form where you can fill, to suit your own school requirements, and the same thing applicable to the recording format. So this is very important. Before creating a result for a student, you have to make sure that the grading system, which comprises of the recording format and the grading system itself, needs to be filled correctly. You have to, you must have this. So you will see when this will become very handy now. So the second things you have to make sure that is in place is the student. Let's go to student management. You must have students, at least a student under the class you would like to create a report for. That's compulsory. If you don't have that, make sure you add students. So when you add students, it's only when you add students you can be able to create report or result for that class. Now let me put that in JS3. We have three students now, JS3, and I want to make sure that they are all there is no arms under them. So in JS3 we have three students. So I'll be creating a report for JSS3 students. So they have total number of total numbers, which is 30. Yeah. So we'll be creating a report for these 30 students, which will target this particular class, JS3. So those are just two things you have to make sure available: the grading system, which comprises of the recording format and grading system itself, and the second one, which is the students or the class under which you want to create a student. And don't forget that before you can create a student, you need to create class, which we have talked about this in some previous videos, which you can check our YouTube channel playlist to look for that, how to create a class and arms. So before creating students, so after creating students and having grading system set, that means we are good to go. So now we can easily go back to result, and yeah, we can create a result for class which we want. And currently, I'm having a GS3 third time result here. So I have third time, but let me we create second time for testing purpose, so you see how that can be easily created. So I will have to click on create at the top right corner. Create. Now I have two options, which is called select exam type, which we have end of the term exam and also cumulative. It depends on the type of exam you want to create. No, but for now, I'll be clicking on end of the term exam. I want to create for that. Click on it. And now we have the first video called work session. I believe, but now you should have known what is called work session on School Notion app. If you don't know that, kindly check the playlist on our YouTube channel for the video which we where we explain thoroughly what work session and how work session can help your school to organize their data. So it's better you check that out. And let me just do a brief of work session. Work session, can be, you can only have maximum of two work session. And currently, yeah, we are having two work session. We have one called regular and one called part time. So let's be we create report for regular, because regular session is where we have all those classes JS3, JS1, and JSS2. So we'll be creating for regular. We pick that. If you want to create report for the two work session, you have to select the two. But currently, I want to create for only one work session, which is regular. That means I have to click on one. I have to tap it again to remove, or I can easily click on it and come outside there to tap on it, and that will remove it. And now I pick regular, and now work session 2023 2024 term, maybe second term, as I said, class. Let's say JSS3. You see, all the classes will be loaded here. So I pick JSS3, and I'll tap on it outside to close it. And class arm, no, we have like two arms here on regular A and B. But for this class, those students don't belong to any arms. For that reason, I will leave this to be blank. I won't fill that. And now subject. This will list all the subjects you have in your school, all the subjects you have created in the subject area. So will be listed out here. It's left to you to decide whether you want to pick, you want to select all, which you have to tap on that, or select everything and pick the one that is appropriate for this report you want to create. In my case, I would select all, which is fine for me. In your own case, that will be different. So click outside to close that. And now the next thing you see here is called recording format. That's what I said. Setting grading system under control panel is very, very important before creating reports. So when I tap on this, all the recording format I have under the grading system will be listed here. But don't know that we only have one, which is called me. So we have only one here. Just have to click on that. That's it. And also the grading system. We have one also called me. Just click on that. That's all. And there's one last thing here called enable position. Maybe your school, you like to know enable position in your report card. That can be done here. And if not, you can toggle it out. But if don't worry, this doesn't matter now. It's not compulsory. It's something you can change later, which I'm going to show you how you can easily change that later. But for now, I will leave it as unchecked. I will leave it unchecked now, and I will have to click on create. Create. Voila. That's it. We have the result created. And to view that, you just have to click on view. View. Yes. I have it at the top. JSS3 second term 2023-2024 result. That's it. And yeah, if you look at your right, you see three dots there. Three dots. Let me click on that pretty quick. This three dots is where you can direct report sheet. You can delete the result itself. And this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. That you can enable position here. You can enable, and likewise you can disable position if you want. I will still show you more about that later. But what I want you to do now is first click on tap. You have to tap on the result itself. Let me just tap on it, and all this thing loads the subjects. We have all the subjects have been loaded. So you can search if you want. You can click on this icon here to filter based on show ready, or you can show all. Ready? Let me check ready. No, none. I will explain that to you soon. So we have all subjects are selected at the point of creation. So now let me click on mathematics. I have that click. We have all the three students. I show you the other time that there's three students. These three students are here. And you can shout also if you want. You can search students. But what I want you to pay attention at now is this. If you check the bottom, you see something called marked as not ready. That means this result is not ready by default. This particular subject. For you to mark it as ready, look at the top right corner, the three dots. You have to click on mark as ready. And what mark as ready will do is that it will make this available when you generate a report. It's only when you mark a subject as ready, that subject will be available on the report card. I will show you that. I will talk more on that. So let's do something here. You see here we have the list of students, and I can easily swipe to the right or left to see more. Now we have the first CA, second CA, and the exam. This first CA, second CA exam is the recording format I set earlier, which I asked you that is like form of a prerequisite for you to be able to create reports. You need to set that. And this is it. This is the standard we are using in our school. We have first year, second year, and exam, which I showed you earlier. So here is it. And your own case that may be different. You may have first year, second year, maybe project and exam. It depends on your school. So now we use this theory here. And for the mathematics now, you can fill for the score. You just have to tap on the on the score. You tap on it. When you tap on it, something like this will appear. So this is where you can fill up the score for that. CA for Adeleke Usman for CA. Maybe let me post 50 here, 50. Enter. You see that error. Mark obtained cannot be greater than 20 because the mark obtained I set while creating recording format is 20 for 4C. So I can't put more than that. You see that? 20. So now let me put something maybe 10. Enter. Okay, cool. I have 10 here. Total is 10. I can see maybe 20. See, we have total to be 30. Exam, maybe 50 or so. Let's see. Yeah. Everything is 80 now. For Michael, I'm doing the same for it 5, 15, and 20. Shukra, Allah, 20, 5, say 2, and exam is maybe 20. And that's all. And when I'm done with all the students, and I wish to mark as ready, I will now click on three dots and mark it as ready. So because I've already marked it as ready, it's marked now, mark as not ready, and now I can click on it again to mark as ready. So that means I'm done with this result. And the good part of this result is that you can use it offline. You don't need internet access. That the first time you create, you create a report. So the subsequent time you can just come here and just fill the scores as you like, even without internet access. You are good to go. That's one good part of School Notion app. So that's it. And now, if you can see, just check from the look at the right. You see one check mark, like two blue mark. That means mathematics has been ready for report. So this one, this three dots blue. Click on it. Will be handy. You can show already subject. Click on it. We have only mathematics, and you can show all to say everything. The same thing you can do for basic science. You come here, click on CA maybe 2, 20. This is not real. I'm just trying to just put a random number here. But in your own case, that would be realistic. You put 20 here too, maybe 10, and no 50. Yeah, maybe 5 or 2. Okay, 5, 8, and 30. So when I'm done with this, everything's fine with all students. Click on 30 dots here, mark as ready. So I'll go back. Now I have two. I can click on this blue, show ready subject. We have two ready. Show all. We can still click on show studies. We do the same. 5, 5, and 30. This one is 2. 5, 30, 2, 20, and 60. Let me swipe left to see total. Okay, cool. Click on three dots. Mark as ready. Go out. Yes, we have 3 as ready. That means these three subjects will be available on the report card. So that's that. So now it's time for us to generate report. I can easily click on these three dots up to generate report, which is one option. Other option is that I can click outside back and click on these three dots here and generate report sheet. The two still work the same way. So let me just click on here, generate report sheet. Click on that. Voila, and you have this. This is the report sheet, the average, the arms position, and the class position. But as you can see currently, the arm and the class position is dashed out because I disabled that in the report sheet, which let me go back to show you that. Click on three dots, enable position is disabled. Now I can enable the position. Enable position, enabled. And if I click on three dots again, generate report. Now you can see we have the arm position and the class position here. So that's it. You don't have to worry yourself. Just fill in the score and there is a report, and the system will do the heavy lifting for you, compose all those stuff for you. You don't have to worry yourself thinking about the calculation. No. School Notion app will definitely do that for you with Ace. No, you don't have to worry. So now we have this. Now for us to fill the report sheet, you can even actually chat for here for result. You can chat for it here. Oh, so we have it here. What we can do is for us to just tap on it. If you want to fill the report, just click on tap to view on the name of the student. Let me click on Adeleke Osman. Tap loading. And voila, we have this. Oh, cool. This can be zoomed by just you can use your two finger, to pinch, that will zoom it out so you can see clearly. No, these are the three subjects that we mark as ready. Then we have a bunch of subjects there, but because we only mark three as ready, that's why we are seeing them here. And you can see the first year, the score two, say second year an exam, the total, the class average, the grade, subject position, highest in class, lowest in class, and remark. All this thing is done for you automatically. The remark also done for you automatically, and this is coming from the grading system you set initially that I told you. And that is shown here. If you look at the right side, the score range that you have there is shown here automatically. And also we have affective traits and psychomotor skills and no psychomotor skills here. And I will show you where all these things can be fill out for students. But let's look up. We have the school logo, the student passport, which for this student, it's not available. But I'm sure another student that has that. And you have the position in entire class, position in class section. If it's disabled, this also will be dash out, but it's enabled. That's why you're seeing it here. Overall total score is here. We have number of students in class 30, number of students in section in class section. There's no class section for this just 30. That's why it's empty. Student average score is also there. So, and that is it for reports. And once the report is generated, look something here. The principal signature that is set in your school setting control panel. You have it on your result automatically. So once this is done, the parents app, this report will be available for parents to check. So the parents cannot check this report for that no time. Once generated, it's available right away. So the parents needs to get a card, access card from the school to be able to check that. So and they will be able to print, which one of these coming videos we are going to talk about how the parents can about how parents can check results and print from their mobile. They can print it, they can download it, and another interesting part is that parents can easily go to your school website to check results. So anywhere they don't have to if they don't have phone, so they can go to cafe, cyber cafe to check. Just have to obtain the access card and check the report from anywhere. So the link also is on your website. Yeah, the link also is on your website where they can check, and that's it. So before we end the video, because it's becoming too long, I will quickly show you where you can change the academic advisor reports. Okay, everything about the affective traits and psychomotor skills. Let me quickly show you where you can change that for students. So let's go back to the control panel, student management, student list. Now let me filter. Click on that blue. This is 30 students. Okay. Let me do for this is Adleke Osman. Now I tap on the name and this come up. View, edit, choose and comments. Just have to click on that. And this way I will have to fill everything. I just have to draw on each. Just draw. This has to be accurate rating based on the teachers uh so now you can put the class teacher comments. Good results, active about the class. No, okay. Tend to over. And when you're done, just click on save. And that's it. I have the save. Now when I go back, I can go back to result tab, click on three dots generate report, tap Adleke Osman and loading. No, we have this. You see, everything has been filled 43251 rated. And the academic advisor Jansu Boy from master report, good results. principal report, active member of the class, and that's it. You have your result and it's available to parent to download, print, or check at anywhere, maybe cyber cafe, anywhere. So that's it. So thanks for staying with me since. And if you have any question, any concern, you can easily drop that at the comment section below. So talk to you next time. Bye bye.